intention in their heart. And they're all good Republicans, and you'll never hear me say anything negative about my opponents, and you'll certainly never see a negative mailer come out of my campaign. Because the most important thing that we have to do for this 2012 race is be unified as leaders and as a party. And so, in talking about 2012, by the way, I'm chairman of the Republican Party, sir, so if you don't know. 2012, we're going to have to face the presidential nominee. We have to face that election, and also the same with the U.S. Senate nominee race. We have to do everything we possibly can to turn the Republican Party of Florida into the most effective and efficient operation in the country. I think the Republican Party of Florida needs to do three things. We have to focus on the core principles that unite us. We have to energize and engage the base, and we have to restore faith in the party and confidence back with this committee. As chairman, you have to do three things. You have to know how to win elections. You have to raise money, and you have to have the ability to organize at the grassroots level. In terms of winning elections, well, first, let's talk about accountability. I'm an accountant by trade. I think that my work with the CPA firm allows me to step in from day one to be able to implement the financial controls that are needed in order to create an open and transparent organization. We have a major brand problem. For those of you who think that the Republican Party of Florida was the result of the 2010 elections were not necessarily the result of the Republican Party of Florida's successes. We won despite the party, and really we won because of Obama and the liberal policies they were putting out in Washington. We're not going to have a 100-mile-per-hour wind behind our back in 2 years. So we have to do everything we can to prepare and plan now. We can't flip a switch 60 days before the election and expect people to flow into our headquarters to make phone calls. It's a 2-year process, and we have to start today if we're going to be successful. Raising money, I'll tell you, one of the other jobs as chairman is raising money. I'll tell you, I've been in this race for 9 days, and I've already received the $500,000 in commitments that if I'm elected chairman, that people will raise on the party's behalf for the first 6 months. I think that I will get to $1 million by the time January 15th, and I've asked all the other candidates, and I challenge them to also come up with $1 million worth of commitments by the time they take office so we can hit the ground running. Raising money is key because we're going to need to raise tens of millions of dollars to be successful in 2012 with our big races. I've worked with a guy named Congressman Vern Buchanan. You may know him. He represents Southwest Florida. He's the National Republican Congressional Committee Campaign Finance Chair in this election cycle, where he has to raise $50 million. I've raised millions of dollars by his side over the last couple of years, and I promise you I will be able to raise as much money as we need. Number two, I think the chairman needs how to win elections. Working with Vern, I'm the only candidate that successfully run local, state, and federal races. And you say, why is that important? Because the most important job that we have as a party is winning campaigns and winning elections. And number three, organizing at the grassroots. 2 years ago, when I became party chair, I walked into a meeting of my REC members with people screaming. 2 years later, we have 117,000 registered Republicans, but we made 155,000 calls between the primary and the general. We had 280 volunteers walk through our doors, many of them multiple times. We had the largest grassroots rallies in the state. And I'm not saying that because I'm not trying to say Sarasota is the best or I'm the best chairman. I'm saying it because with a little bit of help and a little bit of tweaking, we can make our entire party much more successful. What we did is we focused on communication and technologies and creating a platform, because at the end of the day, we have a common denominator, the common denominator across politics, whether it be a party, a candidate, an elected official, it's your ability to communicate directly with the voters. And I'm telling you, with a platform and technology platform, it will be the foundation of every county party. Now, you have some counties out there do a great job, and they have great websites. What I'd like to offer you is the ability to take, for example, our website, SarasotaGOP.com, implement it. We'll pay for it from the Republican Party of Florida. We'll give it to you. Small counties, big counties, you all get it for free if you want it. And we'll also integrate campaign finance software that allows you to make your job much easier. My job as state party chairman will be to minimize your workload, but maximize your results. So I'll give you the tools to be successful, but that's one step. The next step is the support structure. I'll cross-train our field reps and the communication reps. They'll update your website, social media, Facebook, and they'll help you be successful. And then we'll organize a 67 county grassroots bus type tours with educational rallies and political rallies so we can capture the information. My time is up, but I'll tell you, and I'll leave you with this. I may not be the perfect candidate overall, but at this time we need somebody that knows how to win campaigns, how to raise money, and how to organize. And those they happen to be my best qualities as a campaign manager and as a county chairman. So with that, I'd love for you to come to my reception later tonight so I can talk to you more. And I pledge to you that I will make the Republican Party of Florida the most effective and efficient organization in the country. And I hope that over the next 5 weeks I'll be able to earn your trust and support. And I'd love to have your vote. Thank you very much.